Здравейте, банда, и добре дошли на поредния епизод от разиграването на Текс Мърфи and Killing Moon. Продължаваме директно напред. Дървахме се от господин Шейпшифтър.
Bread, milk, taco sauce. Damn. I know I'm forgetting something. This is Peter loaning Paul his Sgt. Pepper's album. That roaring fire makes me wish I'd brought fixins for s'mores.
S'mores.
The chameleon has Elena in a laser field. The effect of the beam is probably keeping her sedated. With the chameleon out of the way, I can find out how to shut it off.
Добре. Важното е, че го убихме. И то беше много гадно и мъчително.
Looks like a comfy chair. All I need now is a big screen TV and some tortilla chips.
Tortilla chips and a big TV, okay.
Renaissance couple returning an overdue library book.
How funny.
Looking at this painting reminds me of the time that girl told me I had Roman hands.
Ужасно, ужасно, ужасно. О, божечко, божечко, божечко. Играта просто е скандална. Госпожо, добър ден.
Chameleon has Elena in a laser field. The effect of the beam is probably keeping her sedated. With the chameleon out of the way, I can find out how to shut it off.
Така.
Oh, poor guy. That's a pretty small leaf.
Защо така толкова тя малка чурката? Добре. Щит с Power.
A shield. Reminds me of my deodorant soap. Being a man doesn't mean you have to smell like one.
Fuck shit. Fuck shit.
I've always enjoyed flipping switches, especially when I'm not absolutely certain what the switch does.
Оп.
Tex, I knew you'd come. That monster came to the motel. He looked just like you. So I opened the door. He must have knocked me out. It was terrible, the things he said to me. Oh, Tex, hold me. Kiss me.
Listen, Elena, I'd love to kiss you, but I just had a big chili dog with extra onions. Besides, every time I look at you, I can't
Big
help
chili
but think
dog.
of your sister, and that gives me a stomach ache.
But Tex, I think I'm in love with you.
Скандално.
Look, I'm sorry, but I've been burned a few too many times, and your sister was a real flamethrower.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to make you stay?
Do you play Twisty? Never mind. Look, don't get me wrong, Elena. I think you're as cute as a button. But right now, I got a job to do, and I've got to do it alone. Unless I stop the cult from executing their plan, we're all going to be toast.
Men worth having are always running off. Maybe it wouldn't work out for us anyway. If they don't kill you, let me buy you a drink. I owe you a big one.
Look, Elena, you don't owe me a thing. But maybe you could help me, because what I really need right now is a good lead.
The chameleon said that he was supposed to meet up with someone named Feral Puss at a place called the Broken Skull. Does that help?
Yeah, it does, as a matter of fact.
He summoned to his presence 1,000 hale and light-hearted friends to the deep seclusion of one of his castellated abbeys. This was an extensive and magnificent structure, the creation of the prince's own eccentric yet august taste. A strong and lofty wall girdled it in. Without was the Red Death.
За всички, които се чудят кой е войс актера, няма да ви кажа името му, но ясно ви е кой е, нали? Дарт Вейдър.
All is in order, brother. We have sufficient supplies to take us into the next century.
Excellent. I will notify the master that everything is prepared. The celebration is set to begin at the appointed hour.
Окей. Няма какво повече да правим и можем да пътуваме off planet. Чакайте една секунда. Оп. Добре, продължаваме. Ами хайде да излитаме off planet. Първо, разбира се, нека да направим един сейв в нашия офис. Който. Добре. Правим бързо едно сейвче. Хоп. Хоп. И пишем само before of planet. Of planet. Марс. Of planet може да е Марс. И Марс е една планета, на която Гипо не желая да направи база. За всички, които гледат моя стрим и гледат на Гипо стрима, да знаете, Гипо не иска да прави база на Марс. А има такава игра. Така. Да. Иначе днеска патки. Костенурки, извинявам се. Така. Travel. Гледай какво става. Айде.
The way station is small, with a diameter of maybe 5,000 meters. I have no problem finding the Broken Skull, which turns out to be a typical off-world saloon. The kind of place where all the booze is watered down, the prices are triple, and the waitresses all have fresh stitches on their foreheads. It's strangely quiet, though, and the dame behind the bar looks like she'd just as soon cut my throat as pour me a drink.
So what'll you have?
Какво да пилкаме? Обаче, какво става, когато играта е стара? Все пак тя ти позволява да направиш един сейв. Още в началото. Така. В World 1A. Това е. Здравейте, госпожо, добър ден.
I got $100 bill right here. Says you like to talk to strangers.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm no stinking cop. I'm a PI working on a case.
You look like you're working on a bender. And we don't serve PIs here.
О, чакай малко, добре, ще седнах.
Shouldn't have to underestimate women with an attitude.
Ба.
So what'll you have?
Give me 4 fingers of rye whiskey. Neat.
You know, we don't take American Express. Cash customers only.
Добре.
You take out-of-state cash?
We'll take any cash with the Made in the USA logo on it.
Ага.
Let's not mince words. I'll give you a C-note for some information.
Put your money where your mouth is, Rockefeller. Okay, moneybags. One question.
Can you help me find a ride to the Moonchild?
Do you have the token?
Let me check. No, I must be in my other overcoat.
Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe you're one of us and maybe you're just an idiot. Go find your token. If you come back here without it, don't plan on leaving.
Опа. Окей. Ами, да ходим тук така. Здравейте, госпожо. Це. Госпожо Це.
Did you forget something?
Не, бе, как?
Sorry, I don't know. I'm...
Huh?
That's the big eugenics movement, though it's disguised as religion. Some of the GRS people were members, but I found the whole thing hateful.
It is very hateful.
That's the big eugenics movement. I'm not... I'm not... Wish I... GRS stands for Genetic Research Systems. It's a parent company made up of 6 smaller groups. I worked for Marcus Tucker in GDC, Genetic Disease Control. Murray's a hot-headed jerk, but he's brilliant. I heard a rumor that he was reprimanded for conducting unethical experiments some time ago, but he's too good to let go. Murray's a hot-headed jerk, but he's brilliant. I heard a rumor that Ava was hired about 6 months ago. I tried to get to know her, but she was never too friendly with me. I'm not familiar. Sorry, I don't know about that. The chameleon said something about using an old silver dollar as a token. I don't know where you could find one. They're so rare.
Добре. Здравейте, госпожице.
How can I help you, Tex?
Hey. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Sorry, I haven't.
I like to stand by these, waiting for a glimpse of Rita. I like to. Rook.
Up.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Kind sir.
Yeah, I've got a couple of old Susan.
Yeah.
They're pretty expensive. I guess I do owe you something.
Oh yes, you owe me a favor, you old fart.
Yeah, I've got a couple of old. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I've got a couple of old.
Okay. Идвам докато съм отзад в задната уличка, за да не види Сталин или Путин или Тръмп.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Госпожо!
Yeah, it went through the wash, but I think it'll work.
Well, let's see it. I haven't got all day. Okay. Go knock on that door and say Jack's or better. The man you need to see is in there.
I walk down a hall and look at the name tag on the door. Barrel Puff. Must be a charming guy. I call out the password and a gravelly, grating voice calls loudly for me to come in. As I step into the back room, I'm blasted by an aromatic wave of cigar smoke, alcohol, fish, and body sweat. The combination almost knocks me out. The room is empty except for a bloated hog of a man who seems to be the source of all the foul odors.
I ain't seen you here before. Who the hell are you?
My friends call me Tex. You can call me Mr. Murphy, unless you'd like to be my friend.
You know, I made a bet that you wasn't stupid enough to use your real name. I guess we both lose, Murphy.
You know, Mr. Puss, it's not only rude, but it's also illegal to point a Lester flame rod at a total stranger.
Oh, you're not a total stranger. I've been waiting for you for a while now. Though I thought you was gonna come up with that chameleon.
So you're disappointed the chameleon isn't here, huh? Why? Was he your girlfriend?
Hell, I ought to blow your head off right now. But I ain't gonna. I like watching you sweat.
You know, I bet you do. Probably makes your own body odor less noticeable.
Watch your mouth, boy, or I'll blow your damn head off.
Boy.
My boss told me that when you got here, I should take care of you. Now sit down!
Boy, I's a redneck, boy.
Like a Mai Tai with 2 umbrellas and a nice plate of those cocktail weenies.
I don't think so. I think he wanted me to slit your throat. But there ain't no sport in that. So I'm gonna give you a chance to beat the odds.
Oh, I've beaten a few odds in my time.
I'll guarantee you haven't beaten this.
Uh-oh.
I call it the Farrellette table. 3 of them balls are hollow, and there's a spy drone in each one. They're little robotic arachnids with nasty stingers.
Well, dare I ask what's in the 4th ball?
Inside that one is part of a ticket to the Moonchild. I'll mix them around. Then you just have to pick the ball with the ticket and open it up. Do that 4 times, and I'll take you to the Moonchild.
Sounds like the old shell game to me.
Close enough. Here's the ball with the ticket. Let's
Добре.
play.
Я да видим сега чат.
Okay, pick a ball. Any ball.
Това Early 3D. Това Early 3D.
Beginner's luck. Let's see how you do this time.
Да, нека да не го знам. Почти. Почти.
I guess I need to speed up the balls a little bit. Well, 3rd time's the charm. For me.
Кавал.
Lucky today, aren't we? I can't wait to see a spy drone tear your head off. This far before, Murphy. It'd be a real
Ако
shame.
цъкнеш грешната топка и излизат отровни баболечки. Бабалечка, чка, чка, чка. Оп.
Damn you, Murphy! I
Damn
wanted
you,
to see
Murphy.
die.
Die!
We did make a deal. I'm taking a few people up to the Moonchild in a couple of hours. You can go with us. I have some business to take care of. Wait at the bar until we leave. Drinks are on me. Be sure to ask for the house special. It's my favorite.
Sit down, brother. Have a drink. It's on the house.
Thanks. Make it bourbon neat. So, when we leaving?
Oh, it won't be long now. The purification will be tomorrow at midnight.
What is the purification?
You don't know? The purification is the foundation of the Brotherhood. You're not really one of us, are you? I'm afraid you won't be coming with us.
I shouldn't have to remind you, Murphy. Never underestimate a woman with an attitude.
Знаех, че не трябва да я питам това, не трябваше да съм... fuck me.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah. It went through the wash, but I think it'll work.
Well, let's see it. I haven't got all day. Okay. Go knock on that door and say Jack's or better. The man you need to see is in there.
I walk down a hall and look at the name tag on the door. Barrel Puff. Must be a German.
Добре.
My friends come.
You know, I made a bet that you wasn't stupid enough to use your real name. I guess we
Трябваше да сейвна, обаче забравих.
You're not.
Oh, I've beaten a few odds.
I'll guarantee you haven't.
Well, dare I?
Inside that one.
Sounds like the old shit.
Close enough. Okay, pick a ball.
Прощавайте, драга публика.
Beginner's luck.
Ще сейвна след това, за да, ако пак го объркам. Хоп. За да не.
I guess I need to.
И сега два пъти е ботъм бол. Да. Ботъм.
Lucky today, aren't we? I can't wait to see a spy drone tear your head off. No one's gotten this far before, Murphy. It'd be a real shame if you screwed up now.
Капеле! Майка ти е кървичка, мръсник.
Damn you, Murphy! I wanted to see you die. But we did make a deal. I'm taking a few people up to the Moonchild in a couple of hours. You can go with us.
Добре, трябва да сейвнем този път, за да не направим глупост. И трябва да сме много френдли.
Be sure to ask for the house special. It's my favorite.
Sit down, brother. Have a drink.
For the house special. Така. Хайде сега един съвет. Бар спешъл. Agreeable.
Thanks. Make it bourbon neat.
Oh, it won't be long now. The purification.
Ready for fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun. By the way, Farrell told me to ask about the house special.
Така.
Oh, really? Well, Farrell's always been partial to the house special. There you go.
Чакайте една секунда, една бърза биопауза. Okay. Invite to join in.
This ought to hit the spot. Are you gonna join me?
Oh, no, it's a little strong for me.
Little strong.
It's a man's
Я да видим.
drink.
Я да видим сега.
So, you're Tex Murphy. Well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty night.
Nighty night. Опа! Па-па-па-па-па-пам. Пе-пе-ре-пе-ре-пе-пем-пем. Бе-ре-бе-ре-бе-бем-бем.
The figure was tall and gaunt, and in the costume and bearing of the stranger,
Tall
neither
and
wit nor
gaunt.
propriety existed. There are chords in the hearts of the most reckless, which cannot be touched without emotion. Even with the utterly lost, to whom life and death are equally jests, there are matters of which no jest can be made.
I must have died and gone to heaven. Except I don't think people in heaven have raging hangovers. I must be on the Moonchild. I have to admit, it is incredible. I could get used to living in a place like this. I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Beautiful.
What's that sound? Something's coming this way.
Добре.
Wake up, Mr. Murphy. We'll have no sleeping through the greatest event in the history of the world. And so glad you could join us on this sacred day. Maybe you don't recognize me. It has been some time. Lowell Percival, at your service. You did a job for me on Mars a few years back. Cleverness, tenacity, both then and now, have shown me that you belong here. In fact, I need to thank you for securing the statuette for us. The flawless crystal and the symbolic purity of the dove are the foundation of our beliefs. Our sacred text has said that our destiny would be secure only if we had the statuette in our possession. We are deeply in your debt. In an hour or so, we will fulfill an ancient prophecy, specifically the purification by means of the Great Alluvion. It is a fabulous name for a somewhat nasty process. Those creative minds at GRS worked extra hard for a long time to make our prophecy a reality. It was quite a challenge to come up with a plan that would match the details of the Great Alluvion as it is described in our sacred text. Cost me a fortune. Now everything's prepared. At midnight, I will become the savior of our dying world. The earth has become a rotting shell, inhabited by a mongrel breed of half-humans that infest the pure races with their filthy, mutated genes. Is that to be the fate of mankind? The earth must be thoroughly cleansed for mankind to be saved. Soon, we'll release the seeds of purification, the great alluvion, the baptism of fire, which follows will destroy all life on earth. But from the ashes will arise a glorious new age. In keeping with the sacred prophecies, we'll wait 40 years here on the moon child. Then our genetically pure children will return to a world that, like them, is clean and unspoiled. Though I may not live to see it, I will die peacefully, knowing that I have given mankind a purified world. I designed this moon child to be the ark of humanity, but it is also a splendid place to spend the next 40 years. We have it all here: aquariums, aviaries, zoos with animals of all kinds, forests, rivers, mountains, nightclubs, ballparks, everything you could ever want. And the people, only the creme de la creme: architects, bankers, doctors, artists, musicians, and a former president. And as for the women, they're all beautiful, intelligent, accomplished. 1,000 men, women, and children, all bound together by belief and purpose, a desire to create a world free of imperfections, a society of harmony, peace, without fear, without crime. Share in our dream, Mr. Murphy. You have less than an hour to decide. I can't allow you to attend the big purification party, but I'll be down to see you right after. I'm sure you'll agree that your options are limited.
So, Lowell Percival is behind all this. His offer is tempting. It sounds like paradise. And there's probably no way to stop the cult now, so maybe I should just make the best of it. Hold on, Murphy. Don't forget what they've got in mind. They intend to wipe out every person that doesn't have to meet their standards. I wouldn't last very long in a club like this. I could never be part of their brotherhood. I've got to find a way to stop them, but I'm gonna need some help. If Ava Shansi is still alive and I can find her, the two of us might be able to figure something out. Maybe it's too late, but I've got to do something. I looked through the pockets of my overcoat, but they've taken everything. All I've got left is the watch I found at the Countess mansion. Could be a lot worse, though. At least they didn't find the winter chip.
Направихме сейвче и тук ще приключим това епизодче и ще се видим в следващото. Така че на всички в YouTube, до нови срещи!